The older I grow, the more I look for more things to fulfill my life. I refuse to believe that the world is just made up of waking up in the morning, going to work, paying bills, sleeping, then rinse and repeat. There has to be more than this, which could make our lives fulfilling. When thinking of these questions one day, I was told that such realizations were signs that you are merging with your higher self. I always considered myself quite open-minded and spiritually aware, but this took me aback. I realized that I need to evolve my thinking as I go through the different stages of my life. Connecting with my higher self is one of the ways I can do that. If you have recently found yourself questioning your point on Earth, or trying to discover what more you can do to improve your life and the lives of others around you, then you are also showing signs you are merging with your higher self. This is a positive thing, and knowing more about it can help you find that connection and develop it even more. To do that, you need to know what signs your higher being is sending your way. Knowing and identifying them is the first step to truly merging with your higher self, and we are here to help you do that. What does your higher self look like? Some people are unaware of what their higher self is and what it looks like. In simple terms, your higher self is the part of your mind that is conscious and on a higher level. It is a higher consciousness, an energy that sees more about our lives than we do. Your higher self knows more about the universe and our purpose and is more open to receiving divine messages. This is the part that is aware of how much potential you hold and helps you achieve it once you make that connection. It is not something you should be afraid of, on the contrary, you should welcome a connection with your higher self. It helps open you up to more about yourself and everything else around you. It is why it is important to look for all the signs of merging with your higher self. How do I reach my higher self? Reaching your higher self can sometimes feel like an uphill battle. It is a hard and confusing journey that requires you to get vulnerable. The best way to reach this higher you is by studying the signs your higher self sends you. It is important to be aware of these signs as it is what your higher self uses to connect with you. You might start experiencing new things or perceiving the same things differently, seeing more meaning in a world that seemed bleak before. This is probably because you are ready to connect to your higher self. Openness is key when trying to make this connection. You also must be spiritually aware of everything around you and be ready to react accordingly. Stop focusing on trivial things that don't add value to your life, and try seeing the deeper meaning behind everything. Once you take your mind off the small things, your higher self will start working to make that connection. You also have to put in the work to enable both versions of yourself to connect. You can also get help from a spiritual advisor, who will help you find ways to make the connection to your higher self. 15 signs you are merging with your higher self. As we have discussed, noticing the signs you are merging with your higher self is crucial. Missing these signs can mean missing your chance at connecting with your higher self. To prevent that, let us look at some of the signs you should be on the lookout for, to ensure you don't miss them. 1. You begin noticing synchronicities and signs everywhere. Merging with your higher self creates a spiritual connection between the two of you, making everything seem super connected. Don't be surprised when you notice the synchronicities and signs around you. You might notice that whenever you think of something, you will start seeing more of it or find more information about it without you even looking for it. This is one of the most direct ways of your higher self connecting with you. It shows you that it is aware of what you want and uses these signs and synchronicities to communicate with you. 2. Your perspective changes. Most people, even despite our best efforts, are self-centered. This isn't bad, as thinking about yourself and prioritizing your needs to some extent is encouraged. The downside of this kind of thinking is that it closes your eyes to other things. You will only be seeing things that matter to you and giving them priority. However, one of the signs you are merging with your higher self is that your perspective changes. You might start seeing things take new meaning. Maybe it is something around you that you never noticed before, or you give new meaning to something that you always thought of in just one way. 3. You find your soul's purpose. I used to be so bored with my daily routine as it didn't make any sense to me. It wasn't fulfilling, it just felt like I was going through the motions. I used to think that that is what all life is about. I changed my perspective one day, and that is when I knew I had connected with my higher self. This can happen to you too. You suddenly have a clearer meaning of your purpose on earth and how you can achieve it. It helps you move with purpose, and your days are now filled. Finding your soul's purpose is a way your higher self shows you that there is more to life than what you think. 4. You care more about your health. When you make the connection between your body and soul, you start looking for ways to live a clean life. It can show itself by thinking about working out more and eating healthier. You realize your body is a temple, and you need to take care of it, giving it the care it deserves. You no longer find yourself craving junk food or sugary foods and drinks, and become more purposeful with what you put in your body. The main goal is to have your body feel like how you feel inside. This synchronicity between body and soul is one of the best ways to connect with your higher self. 5. You build a connection with nature. Mother Nature nourishes us in ways most of us don't even consider. Another sign you are merging with your higher self is that you start feeling a stronger connection to nature. Trees and animals mean more to you than just trees and animals. This connection with Mother Nature is something we should all work towards. It enables us to understand more about life and enriches our life source. We cultivate an innate connection with worldly beings, understanding that they also make a huge part of our lives. We also learn to find harmony between nature and ourselves. 6. You develop compassion. We all sometimes have moments where we feel disconnected from those around us. However, the more you merge with your higher self, the more you feel compassion toward others. This is one of the best and most powerful things that can happen to you. It makes you more responsible, developing a sense of duty towards others and looking for ways to protect them. You will start feeling compelled to help others and reach out to those in need. 7. You see beauty. The world is beautiful, but you cannot see it if you are more interested in yourself. Our minds are always occupied with other things, making us miss out on our surroundings. Once you see yourself feeling more focused and less distracted, this is a sign you are merging with your higher self. It allows you to revel in the beauty in the world, making you appreciate your surroundings more. It makes everything look and feel more vibrant and enriches your soul. 8. You don't place value on material things. We all love material things and work hard to achieve them. While being interested in material things is not bad, it should not be the whole point of your existence. Connecting with your higher self shows that these things don't matter. It shows you that being grounded is the best way to go about life. It makes you feel freer and severs the attachment to material things. 9. You become more creative. Being more creative is one of the strongest signs you are merging with your higher self. This is because creativity is divine and pure. It helps you see things from a better perspective, affecting how you think, feel, and act. You will start getting new ideas at all times, leading to spontaneous but beautiful creations. You should embrace it and let your creativity guide you. It is one of the best ways to feel in tune with yourself. 10. You understand your emotions better. Understanding our emotions can be hard sometimes, but not so when connecting with your higher self. It helps you easily identify, understand, and deal with your emotions. This understanding helps you find better ways to deal with problems and makes dealing with others easier. You should not let your emotions guide your decisions, and understanding them can help you make more logical and thought out decisions that will not have a negative impact on your life. 11. You are more spiritual. Nothing is a better sign of merging with your higher self than becoming more spiritual. You start feeling your connection to God and other spirits. You are not just doing things out of routine but because you want to and because it makes God happy. You have to be careful with this and ensure your spirituality doesn't get eroded by fake teachings. It is better to find your spiritual empowerment from yourself than listen to others who might guide you astray. Take control of your spirituality and find ways to nourish it that work for you. 12. You think more about death. I used to fear death, it felt like the end of everything. But that is not the truth and is something you might find yourself thinking of more as you merge with your higher self. You will find accepting death easier as you know it is not the end of it all. Your higher self will show you that life is eternal and there is more to it even after death. This will help you stress less about your life and lessen the pressures you feel to accomplish everything before you die. Take everything in stride and enjoy your life at the moment. 13. You see physical symptoms. Sometimes the signs you are merging with your higher self can take a physical turn. You might experience symptoms like irregular heartbeat and insomnia. This can be scary and might send you looking for medical help. If your doctor clears you of everything, but you are still experiencing the symptoms, you will know that your higher self is working. It is cleansing your physical body and purifying you. The symptoms will disappear once the merging is over, and you will feel even better than before. 14. You feel at peace. Understanding more about life and its meaning takes off the pressures the world puts on us, leaving you feeling at peace. You see the bigger picture and know that everything will be okay. Realizing that everything happens in its own time and for a specific reason is one of the ways to attain this peace. You know that whatever happens, you have divine protection and that everything will work out in the end. 15. You have vivid, profound dreams. The final sign that you are merging with your higher self shows through your dreams. Having vivid and profound dreams shows that you are more aware of your subconscious. It speaks to the connection between all facets of your life and gives you answers to most of your questions. You will notice that your dreams impact your life's aspects in a good way, showing you the correct way to live. What happens when you merge with your higher self? One of the things you will notice when you merge with your higher self is that everything takes new meaning. You have a clearer life purpose, and don't get distracted by small things. Your life becomes easier and more fulfilling, enabling you to enjoy all that life offers while working towards more. Merging with your higher self makes your life easier and it shows you ways you can make others' lives easier as well. It creates an unbreakable bond that will carry you through any difficulties that might arise. There are multiple signs you are merging with your higher self, and you should be aware of them. They will help you find your life and soul's purpose and help you live a better life. You might experience one or more of these signs, and you should be open to all of them. This will help you throughout your life and guide you even after death. Start merging with your higher self today and see how your life will change. Thank you for taking the time to watch our video. If you enjoyed it and found it useful, please consider sharing it with your friends and family if you think they might benefit from it. Subscribe and hit the bell button so you get notified when the next video is out. We tried to cover everything that we thought is important about this topic, but if you think we missed something, or you have a question, or anything else, please leave a comment down below. We will try to answer it as soon as we can and to the best of our knowledge.